Hi, welcome to Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes and Panning. And if you've been here before, you know what my channel is about. And if not, welcome. I'm Tracy and I do reviews, I do perfume hauls, I do palettes, lots and lots of palettes, and pouts, lots of lip products, and all things to do with makeup. Today I'm doing a Throwback Tuesday and I'm going to go through all my palettes that are either to do with movies or TV shows. And the first one was the first video I ever made, and that was the Charm palette. So if you like the video I'm putting up tonight, stay tuned and I will go through the palettes I have. This is the first palette I ever reviewed, and my first video went up on the 4th of September last year, and it was the Charmed palette from the TV show Charmed. And it doesn't have a mirror, but it does have a lovely photo of the 4 Halliwell girls, and I will just zoom you in and show you the shades. We have Prue, we have Cole, we have Phoebe, we have Balthazar, we have Leo, Piper, Wyatt and Chris, Power of 3, Halliwells, Paige, White Lighter and Blessed Be. And if you have watched Charmed or you are a Charmed fan, you know the characters and the references. So that was the first palette I ever reviewed on my channel, and it's the Charmed palette. So on to the next one. The next palette I had was the Grease palette, and it came like so in a sleeve. The Charmed one comes in a square sleeve. I don't have the sleeve to hand. The Grease one comes in the sleeve as so. The Pink Ladies. And the shades in this are really nice too. Stocker Channing there on the packet. Sleeve. And we have the shades Blonde, Pineapple. We have Too Pure. We have So Pink. We have Summer Lovin'. We have Peachy Keen, Electrifying, Beauty School, Heartbreak, Jelly Bean and Frosty Palace. And all the shades in the Pink Ladies eyeshadow palette, the Grease one, are shimmer shades. There aren't any mattes. So there's that. And the next one I think was the 90210 small palette. And on the box we have Brenda, Dylan and Kelly. So we have the shades Brenda, Dylan Loves Kelly. We have Broken Flower Pot. We have The Bad Boy. We have That's Summer. Down here we have Junior Prom, Eyebrow Scar, Sleeping on the Beach. And then down here we have Brandon's Sister, Tony Machete, and Ends with a Kiss. Now these are shimmery shades. These are what I would call pigments, but they're pressed pigments, and these are mattes. And it is really quite a nice palette. So there's that for any 90210 fans. And on to the 90210, the large palette, which also comes in a sleeve. Beverly Hills 90210 palette. It's the front of it. And that's the back packaging. And it also has a large mirror. And a picture of the 90210 cast. And the shades are West Beverly High, The Peach Pit. Then we have Steve Loves Steve, Donna Loves David, Dylan Loves Brenda, Andrea Loves Brandon, Emily Loves Brandon, Kelly Loves Dylan, Kaza Walsh, and Beverly Hills Beach Club. And those are the shades in the large 90210 palette. And there are only 3 mattes. This one, the black one, and the blue one. The rest are all shimmers. That's a blush. And those are either bronzers, depending on your skin tone, or maybe eyeshadow, whichever you choose to use them for. So that's the large 90210 palette. There. And then one of my most recent TV show palettes is from Peachy Queen, and it's the Thank You for Being a Friend palette. Now, I don't think they can actually say it's a certain TV show palette, but as you can see, if you're familiar with this TV show, you'll know the characters, aka Dorothy, Blanche, Sophia, and Rose. So I think maybe due to copyright they couldn't actually call it. So it's Peachy Queen, and it's the Thank You for Being a Friend, which is the theme song of the show. So there's a mirror on that one, and it's a very decent sized mirror too. The banana leaves, and those are the shades. And we have Ma, we have Stay Golden, we have Miami Beach, we have Friends, we have Southern Belle, we have Picture It, which is one of the most famous lines in the, or sayings on the show. We have Squad Goals, Slut Puppy, and we have finally over here Shady Pines. Shady Pines Ma, for anyone that watches the show or has watched it, or like I do, rewatches it almost on a daily basis. So there are 2 shimmers and the rest are all mattes, which is really nice. So there's that. And then we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and we have the Mean Girls. So if you want to stay and watch the second part of the upload, I'll be back in a second. Thank you. So the next palette is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which comes with the mirror and a golden ticket. And the shades on this one are Charlie Bucket, Snosberries, Augustus Gloom, The Oompa Oompas, Willy Wonka, Mike TV, Fizzy Lifting Drink, Veruca Salt, Everlasting Gobstopper, Golden Ticket, Wonka Bar, and Violet Bogart. Some of them are named after the children on the movie, and some of them are named after products or items. The Oompa are over here in the film. And they're calling that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There. And finally, we have the Burn Book from Mean Girls. Comes in a sleeve as so. Mirror. Which says you're like really pretty. And those are the shades. Is Butter a Carb, Grohl, Glen Coco, She Doesn't Even Go Here, Wednesday, So Fetch, The Plastics, Regina George, Mouse de October 3rd, Cool Mom, and You Can't Sit With Us. So that's the Mean Girls Burn Book and the shades that are in it. Now, as I was doing this video, I was sure that I had left something out, and I have, and I'll be back in 1 second. I had one more palette to review. This is the palette I had left out, and it's from Flashdance. And that one comes in a sleeve also. Same back. And the Flashdance palette has a little mirror between those pictures, as so, and those are the shades, which are all matte. And it says down here, if you close your eyes you can see the music, and you have Alex, Genie, Manic and Passion, and they're all matte, as I said. That one has a slight sheen to it, but not much. So that is the Flashdance palette, and the pans on that one are really large. So that ends my collection of palettes for TV shows or films that I have at the minute. Now, if you'd like to see me do a look with any of the palettes, or if you'd like me to swatch any of the palettes, say in the comments, and I'm more than happy to take them out and swatch through them. If you have a personal preference, I can do some swatches. So leave a comment if you would. If you like this little video, leave a thumbs up. To those who are subscribed, I really do appreciate it. To those who comment and support me, that's very much appreciated also. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, go ahead. And if you want to be notified of future uploads, then ring the bell and you will be notified. So from this week, I'm going to upload on Tuesdays, and I'm going to call it Throwback Tuesdays, and it could be lipsticks, perfumes, whatever, palettes, all kinds of items from the past. And I'm also going to upload on Thursday and one of the weekend days, either Saturday or Sunday, depending. So if you enjoyed the video and stayed the distance and the length of it with me, I do appreciate it. So thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks.